Of the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a Coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland.
Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey.
With the geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll with the ride through the red fair. With the geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayer. 'Cause geeks don't care. I wanna rock, but that means being inclusive of people and the cultures without appropriating them. I wanna rock, but that means being conducive to a balanced life of work and play and avoiding all blues. And I wanna rock. 'Cause I got boots and a hoo-hoo and nothing really better to do than me. With a magic wand and Hitachi, my friends would often ask me why my clothes are all askew. And I'd be digging in my pockets like I was a kangaroo. 'Cause nature will have blessed me with a man in a canoe. I got boots and a hoo-hoo. I got boots and a hoo-hoo.
Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. One young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he's hiding cigars. The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia.
Super Danny's only super when he's blackout drunk. He can stop a robbery just by blowing chunks. When you see the damn signal of a bottle of Jack in the sky, let you know you can rely on Super Dan. Oh, you can bet that he will show. Oh, 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 if he's face down in a Merlot. Put on some sweatpants. Some wet pants and fun leg slippers. Put on some sweatpants. I said they still fit tight and your butt still looks nice, but you won't have to walk like you're walking on ice. Some wet pants. 'Twas the fashion uprising of 1244 when they took down the king because he dressed like a hipster. Fashion uprising 1244. Kitties and boobs, 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 kitties and boobs.
And away we go. It's Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. It's Thursday. You get it. We're here. It's Thursday. It's Word Salad. What's up, gangsters of love? Some people call you Maurice. Something, something, something. Pompatus of love. All right. We've gotten our Steve Miller references out of our system for tonight. I don't know why that came up. Popped into my head. Welcome to the show. We'll have a few people popping in here. And so go ahead and drop a hey in the chat box there, so I know you're alive, so I know you're out there listening, doing the things, living a life. I'm gonna play some songs, and then we'll get at it. We'll talk about some stuff here. It's been a good week, been an exciting week. So let's do this one. She puts glitter in her eyes, glitter in her hair, glitter on her chest and a little down there. nobody she meets will forget her face, 'cause they'll be washing it out of their laundry for days. All right. What's up, Sheila? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Coming out your way in October, I think. I'm playing in Massillon, Ohio. I don't think that's very close to you, but I'm going to try and book something in your area as well. But yeah, look for me out your way in October. That'll be fun. A true happiness is easy to achieve. It can happen to you if you just believe. Because the best way to make a smile from a frown is to watch people you don't like fall down. There we go. All right. Getting some shorties out of the way this week. Yeah, so it's been a fun week. Designer Babies came out last Friday. We had our fun little release party last week, which is why I didn't plow everybody with emails and texts about the show tonight, just because I've been beating everybody to death with emails and text messages. But yeah, Designer Babies doing well. Definitely one of the best release progressions that I've had so far. Still in it, by the way, for the next month at least. I've got so many more videos to post and things like that. Been doing the TikTok, been doing the YouTube Shorts, been doing the Instagram stuff. There's so much more work left to do. Today, the visualizer video came out. If you haven't seen that yet, that's just a fun little bit of eye candy to go along with the song. Next week, the lyric video will be out, and that is a visual feast for sure. And then 2 weeks after that, the official music video will be out, which will bend your mind into shapes it's not meant to go to. So lots of stuff coming up there. And I'm going to San Diego this weekend. I'm going to go get in the car tomorrow. I'm going to drive 8 or 10 hours to do some shows down there. I was supposed to do 2 shows, a Friday and a Saturday, but the place Friday night went out of business. So Bay Bridge Brewing does not exist anymore, unfortunately. And so I'm gonna go hit a little show at the Madhouse Comedy Club tomorrow night in San Diego in the Gaslamp District, and then Saturday night I will be at Twigs in the College Park area of San Diego. Should be fun. Love San Diego. Gonna break my diet and eat some burritos while I'm there because it's San Diego. I have to eat burritos. Best burrito. Like, California is known for good burritos, and I will give you this: San Francisco probably has the best, because the Mission style burrito, which is the burrito that we are all familiar with in taquerias, the Mission style burrito was invented in the Mission District of San Jose. That's why they're called Mission style burritos. San Francisco, sorry. In the Mission District of San Francisco, that's where those burritos were invented. It's not a Mexican food. It's a San Francisco food. But San Diego comes awfully darn close in the quality of their burritos. So I'm going to have to eat some of those down there. Here's a little one. She sparkles with anticipation on her summer wedding day, but left over from her bachelorette party, carefully hidden away, is a tiny plastic penis in her hair. There we go. That's one of my favorites from Do You Believe in Tragic, the last Short Songs album that came out. So yeah, Designer Babies, the release has been going very nicely. There's a nice momentum behind it that I'm seeing, getting a good amount of streams on the streaming places. So it's very exciting to see, because for a long time, artists put out, me included, songs that nobody pays attention to. And so it's exciting when people actually pay attention to something that I'm putting out, and I enjoy it very much. Did a house concert last weekend. That was a lot of fun. I did a house concert for my friend Dave. You may have met Dave when we put out our Christmas single together. Not last year, but the year before. Dave Leon and I put out a Christmas single together. And anyway, I did a house concert at Dave's place over the weekend for a small intimate audience, and we had a really good time with that. And I will be rolling out a full house concert program here very soon. And so if you have any interest in having me come to your house and do a show, we're going to be able to do that. It's going to be pretty cool, pretty exciting. Here's another one from Do You Believe in Tragic? I went towards the light. I went towards the light when I found out I was dead. But I must have done some wrong because they sent me south instead. And it has orientation. I found out what's in store. An eternity of pain. All this and more. Kale for every meal. Cake that tastes like dirt. Spending every day talking to a bunch of QAnon jerks. They gave me a laptop, but it's only got a tape drive. The radio only plays fucking Maroon 5. Every day begins with me asking, damn, what's that smell? It's just another day in my personal hell. There we go. All right. Hey, Brittany, what's up? Good to have you here. Thanks for popping in. And Brittany, I got you all set up. You should be getting your relic card in the mail, your music card in the mail. That does not come from me, however. It's coming from a different shipping location from a warehouse. And so I don't know what the timeline is that you'll get it, but hopefully you should get it soon. And you are set up for bronze level access to my inner circle. So I hope you've checked that out. It's still putting stuff in there. It's a very new project, but I hope you've enjoyed the stuff that's in there now. And I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of new stuff as we break out the full launch of the inner circle very soon. So many cool projects coming up. Like we're going to launch the inner circle. Which is going to give you even cooler stuff than I give you in the group here. We're going to go deep on just stuff from the archives, brand new things I'm working on, just stuff that I don't release or put out anywhere else, including advanced access to, stuff like well before it comes out, that type of thing. So that's coming up, Inner Circle. The house concert program. That's going to be coming up. I can't wait to start doing house concerts again because they are always a lot of fun. And all sorts of good stuff. Plus, I'm already working on the next single, and we'll see what that's going to be. Actually, that last song I played for you, I'm thinking about doing like a full-blown, full band arrangement of that. Because on Do You Believe in Tragic, it's the closing song, and it's got some instrumentation to it. But I'm thinking about kind of doing a punk rock version of it. I went towards the light, but I found out I was dead. But I must have done something wrong because they sent me south instead. And it has orientation. I found out what's in store. An eternity of pain. All this and more. Care for every meal. Cake that tastes like dirt. Right, like I'm thinking about doing a kicked up version of that one. And it'll be longer, obviously, than the 1.5-minute version that's on that album. So I gotta write some more lyrics, but I'm thinking about doing it. So the last couple songs have been pretty funky, pretty poppy, and it feels like it's time to rock again. So I might have to do that. Actually, the next song that I'm working on is a cover song. It's a pretty wild cover song. It's a cover song you would not expect. And done in a way that you 100% would not expect. So can't wait for you to hear that. We'll talk more about it. It's only about half recorded right now, but it's going to be a fun, weird take on a song that everybody hates. So, when I pick a cover, do I pick a song that everybody loves and do a cool version of it? No. I pick a song that everybody hates, including me, and do a very bizarre version of it. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, buddy. Anyway. Let's get out of here. I have to get up stupidly early tomorrow morning and get on the road by 6 a.m. To get down to San Diego for my shows this weekend. Could I have flown and rented a car? Sure, could have done that, but that costs more than I'm being paid for the shows. So it's all right. I'm just going to get in the car. I'm going to listen to some music. I'm going to listen to some stand-up. You know what I do now? And this is probably dangerous as all hell, but I put on Netflix on my phone in the car. And I leave the phone turned up like vertical, so that I'm not tempted to actually watch the comedy show. I leave it turned vertical and I just listen to the comedy specials that way. But it gives me a way of catching up with all those Netflix comedy specials and YouTube comedy specials, all that kind of stuff. Let's see. I'll be living this one this weekend. There's nothing. There it is. Hey, that's the rhythm. I didn't think it sounded right. There's nothing like a lobby waffle on a chilly morning with strangers you'll never see again. And I understand that they can't help but notice that the negligee I'm wearing's pretty thin. All right, there we go. What are you doing this weekend? What's your plans for this weekend? Probably not going to drive 10 hours and do shows. What's your plans? Let me know in the chat. I feel like there's something else I was going to tell you. I can't remember what it was because I did not make myself any show notes today. It has been a ridiculously busy day catching up with other projects and did not have a chance to make show notes today. I'll think of it. I'll keep singing songs, and then when I think of what I was going to tell you, I will tell you. By the way, if there's a song that you want to hear, feel free to drop that in the chat too, and I will do my best to play it for you. Let's see. They're great fried and baked, barbecued and glazed, served on skewers and buns, roasted with sage, with noodles in soup. Add some chilies, put a little kick in. And of course, you know I'm talking about babies. All right, there we go. By the way, let's see. Brittany is in, oh man, Sheila's working those 16-hour days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Whoa, look at Sheila putting in a full week's work in 3 days. Good Lord, Sheila. Oh my gosh. Brittany's got a cookout. Excellent. Massage. Excellent. Inspection sticker for the summer car and a manicure. Pampering. Brittany pampering herself this weekend. That is fantastic. I like to hear that. I don't do massages. It's not a thing for me. 96 hours this week. Good Lord, Sheila. I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, I work a lot of hours. But it's not uncommon for me to put in 10 or 12-hour days, but 16-hour days? No. Plus, I really enjoy what I do, and it doesn't always feel like work, even when it is. Like right now, technically I'm working, but we're just goofing around, having a good time, right? So it's all good. That's crazy, Sheila. The massage thing. I've never been into the massage thing. I don't know. My girlfriend kind of likes them, even though I've given her gift certificates that she never uses for massages. She wants to do the couples massage, and I'm like, I don't care. It just doesn't interest me all that much for some reason. Although my friend Phil Griffiths, if you've never seen Phil Griffiths, he does a bit about a couples massage that is so ungodly funny. Really, really fun of him. Funimum? It's fun. I looked at the word minimum that Brittany put in the chat, and I tried to say funny at the same time, and it came out funimum. All right. Okay, Sheila, as long as you like your job, then that is, I don't know if I like anything 16 hours a day enough. I don't know if I could do anything for 16 hours a day. But yeah, at least you do get to work on your book. So that's pretty awesome. We're all looking forward to seeing your book when it's ready to go, by the way. So be sure to let us all know about that. What was I? Oh, so in the Inner Circle, that last song I played, the bit about eating babies. The song about eating babies that's from Itty Bitty Ditty Committee. I'm pretty sure that's on that album. I have a new bit about eating babies, and it is my favorite bit to do right now. It is so funny. It is going so well. It's got a couple of weak spots in it. I'm still tweaking it. There are points where the audience gets very uncomfortable, and I have to push through that. If you're in the Inner Circle, then there's a video of me doing the bit, and you can check it out in there. It's not ready for prime time yet. It'll be in my next special, for sure. But it is, some people find it extremely offensive. Most people get that it's satire, and it is very, very fun to do. So yeah, I have a whole bit about eating babies now. In fact, one night I followed a comic who did a joke and was like, of course I'm not going to do a joke about eating babies. And I got out there and I was like, I am doing a joke, doing a bit about eating babies. Yeah. Is it a full 2 minutes about eating babies? You're darn straight it is. Anyway, it's a very exciting bit. Let's see, what are we gonna play here? If you got, like I said, if there's something you want to hear, drop it in the whatever, the chat. You know where the chat is. It's that thing with the bubbles and the text and the letters. Let's do this one. I want to play a regular song. Let's see. Which one should we do here? Oh, I don't have all the pages for that one. Those pages are all mixed up. Let's see. Okay, I haven't done this one in a while. This is my most streamed song online. She rolls like a rose from the desert, a senorita with textbook in hand. One never failed to drop things neath her desk, 'cause she wore nothing up under her dress. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he was hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is a soy cachondo, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia. Things got weird when she taught the Melboro. It's a donkey or ass, she would say. Now use it in a sentence, Frank, you're up to bat. Said, can I wear your burro as a hat? Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. The girls in the class conjugate verbs correct. The boys cannot think 'cause they're fully erect. She tells them El Gato, he's mean pussycat, and 10 boys run for the bathroom. Except for poor Carlos, 'cause she is his tia. 'Twas a legend of Miss Garcia. And they scream Te Amo as they throw roses at her feet, to get a look at her back seat, like a piñata filled with meat. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. They try to get her outside on a good windy day, like a Mexican Maryland on a subway grate. If the wind is just right, you'd swear you smell tacos, and the boys become stiff as the breeze. They'd hope she was easy like a shelf from IKEA. It was a legend of Miss Garcia. To me it was hearsay and rumor, second-hand knowledge at best. My own thirst for truth would never be quenched, because I took French. There we go. All right, The Legend of Miss Garcia. There it is. That is the semi-true story about the Spanish teacher from my high school. And that is one of my most streamed songs. Thanks, Dave. One of my most streamed songs on any of the streaming platforms, which I find weird because I don't perform it that often. It's a song that never got like huge laughs in the clubs, and it's pretty difficult to sing. I got to really put some effort into it. And so if it's not going to get good laughs and it's hard to sing, I generally stop performing it. But thanks, Brittany. But yeah, people like to stream that one online. Somewhere, I have to find it. I have, when I was writing the string arrangement for that song, it's got a big, Mexican-y string arrangement in the background. I was writing the string arrangement, and I was working it out with just like MIDI instruments, like cheap MIDI instruments. And when I played back just that part, it sounds like the theme for a Mexican soap opera. And so somewhere on my hard drive, I have the Mexican soap opera mix, and I need to post that. That'll probably be something you'll find in the inner circle later on. I got to dig it up out of my hard drives there. But anyway, there's that. Thank you, Brittany. I'm glad you're enjoying Designer Babies. It's pretty fun. I haven't gotten sick of listening to it yet. And usually by this time, I never want to hear a song again that I've written. But I am thinking about both how to perform that song live with just me and my old trusty acoustic here, and also possibly do like an alternate version of it for release later on. So I'm still playing with it, but I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. Every parent says they want a type that's got all 10 fingers and toes. That ain't enough for me, I'm a man of means. I got fast cars and fancy clothes. So don't tell me I can't have a kid who's gonna come and Burberry check. And don't tell me I can't have a tyke with a top grade titanium neck. I'm gonna get me designer babies, kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shed. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shed. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. The kid I get will be customized, coming straight out the robot womb. Hella strong like Rambo, fast like a Lambo, Valentino walking into a room. So don't tell me I can't have a kid with Balenciaga monogram eyes. And don't tell me I can't have a tyke who out the gate makes really good pies. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. Oh, natural, how quaint. My baby walked the catwalk at Fashion Week, Firth Canal. Okay. Yours will be all goo-goo, mine will be chic. In fact, you might say I'm a feminist, an ally, female supremacist. Cause my women will be chillin' instead of pushing out chillins. One in the carriage, worth me in the bush. These babies will be having me smashing. Hello, smashing. Hello, smashing. Hello, puss. Yummy. I'm gonna get me designer babies, kinda don't eat, don't shit, don't cry. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that stay cute, stay crude, stay small. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. Well, I'm gonna get me designer babies, no doula, drooling, soccer, college. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. There we go. Not bad. Boy, that's the first time I've actually played that all the way through like that. Like, I've just been rehearsing pieces of it, trying to work it out. Might work. It could work. It could work. It needs a little refining. And it's all... The thing is, with that song, there's only 2 chords in it. There's a third chord during the verse, but there's really only 2 chords in it. I've added another chord. I've added the D minor in there just because it felt like it needed to go somewhere. But the guitar part is really all in A. Yeah, it's like at that funky part, but it's really all centered around A as the tonal center, and then it's got that stuff in there. It's not a lot of harmony to work with, and so I gotta juice it up, figure out what to do with it. But anyway, glad you like it, Brittany. Thank you. Tim Leonard in the house. What's up, Tim? I haven't seen Tim in ages. When am I coming down to America's Drip Pan? Don't know, pal. I don't know. I don't have anything booked down there right now. Right now, I've got Oregon. Washington, probably Vegas. I've got Minnesota, Ohio, North Carolina, and I think that's it for right now. Oh, Boston in a couple of weeks. Yeah, Brittany, that if you want to head into Boston, I will be there. I don't have the exact date yet, but it's going to be the third weekend, I think, of it'll be the third Thursday or Friday at Boston. Laugh Boston is the name of the club there. It's a World Series of Comedy event. I don't have my exact spot yet, but I will be in Boston. I just bought my air tickets for that. And yeah, and then I'll be in LA doing some stuff down there. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, but I don't have any Florida yet, Tim. I'll have to work on that. There's a lot of comedy clubs in Florida, man. A lot of comedy clubs. Okay, all right, I'm going to do one more here because I just looked at the time and I got to go have dinner with my girlfriend. So I'm going to do, I think, this one here. So a couple of things before we get into this last song. If you haven't heard Designer Babies yet, please go look that up and give it a listen and share it with your friends. That is more important than anything I can do. I can do all the promotion in the world, but if it doesn't get shared around, then it doesn't matter. Nothing. That's the best kind of promotion any song can have. So go listen and share Designer Babies in whatever form you find palatable to you. Like I said, San Diego this weekend. None of you are in San Diego watching, but if you happen to be watching this after and you're in San Diego, I'll be at Twigs Coffee Saturday night in San Diego. If you haven't gotten your starter pack yet, I don't have a starter pack link, but anyway, there's that. And we'll be launching the Inner Circle program soon and the house concert version soon, program soon. So Tim, if you want me to come down to Florida, house concert is going to be the way to go. So I'll have all that information available for you soon. So many different ways that we can play together, friends, and laugh together and sing together. It's going to be great. I'm going to close here tonight with a song that is not funny, but it's one of my favorite old cover songs. This is not the song I'm covering, that, by the way, for the next single. That's a song. The song I'm covering is a song that everybody hates. I'm going to do it in a way that makes it way cooler, that the people who do like that song are going to hate my version of it. Anyway, that's not the song I'm doing right here. This is The Letter by the Box Tops.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Gotta get back to my baby. Lonely days are gone, I'm a coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take no fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take no fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter.
There we go. Little musical tantrum at the end there for you. I was teaching Chopin earlier this morning. Thanks, Dave. I was teaching Chopin earlier this morning to one of my students, and we ran across a part in this Chopin piece where he just like bangs out these triplets on a single chord, da 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 da, and it's very out of place with the rest of the piece. And I said that was a musical tantrum that he was throwing right there. All right, so little Chopin. We end with a Chopin reference. We started the show with a Steve Miller reference. You all have been fantastic for being here. Brittany, Dave, Sheila, Tim, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Anybody who is watching and just being quiet in the background, thank you as well. And next week, no word salad, because I will be doing a huge gig in Mill Valley, California. Thank you, Brittany. I will be playing for upwards of 1,000 people at an outdoor venue next Thursday, and it's going to be a blast. It's going to be really fun. So we'll do another word salad the week after that, 22nd, I think, and I'll see you then. Love y'all. Good night.